Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome back to my channel. I'm finally back. I'm sorry that I've been gone for so long. I've been in the process of moving. I finally settled in, and I would like to give you guys a heads up. The lighting may be bad, it could be different. I'm still trying to figure out the lighting in my new apartment. But today I have a slime review for Uniicorn Slime Shop. He is a YouTuber by the name of Joseph Anthony. I made this purchase on August the 28th, and it was delivered I believe like a week later. Didn't take that long, and I'm just opening it today, so some of the slimes may be melted. I did get up to 6 slimes. He also had a sale going on. I believe it was buy 2 get 1 free, so I got 6 slimes all together, and then the total amount came up to $69.61, and that is including shipping. So for the extras, it did come with a pack of borax. It came with a bunch of candy. I've ordered from him before. He usually gives like a good amount of candy just in general. And it also came with the wristband because I did order mud masks, so it automatically comes with the wristband. Then also his business card, and it has like his care instructions on it. And then I also got a free slime. I believe you got a free slime if you're one of the first 4 orders. And all of his slimes did come bubble wrap, so I do want to mention that. The first slime we have is called Nerd Rope Bar, based on the candy The Nerds with the jelly rope. You have his label, the name of the slime, and also all of his containers do come with warning labels, I think, except the extra. Also, as I was looking at it, I did notice like these little black specks like in the slime. I don't know if that's coming from the beads, like, because it does look like they're bleeding a little bit. As you can tell, it does look like the slime is super melted. This slime comes with microfoam beads, rainbow microfoam beads, and also some slushy beads. Alright, so I went ahead and activated the slime. It took a lot of activating. It was like completely melted. And this slime, it has like a cherry scent, but it's like an artificial cherry scent. I don't really know how I feel about the smell, but like I always state, it is a personal preference. Now, as you guys know, I do happen to normally over-activate slime, which looks like I did with this one. What I do like is the texture of the slime. I feel like I can feel the microfoam beads more than I can actually feel the slushy beads. And I love full floams. Like I stated, the smell, I don't know how I feel about it. It doesn't stink. It's just a very artificial cherry smell. And this slime, it has really, really good bubble pops. Like, all I have to do is stretch it and there's bubble pops. So altogether, I would definitely give this slime a 5 out of 5. I just wanted to show you guys the slime did inflate. Also, another example that it inflates. Next, we have something called caramel apple butter. So I'm assuming it's a butter slime, and it also comes with Fimo slices, apple Fimo slices, and some little fall leaves, which I think it's really cute. And as soon as I open the container, oh my goodness, I can smell it. It smells so good. It literally smells like apples and cinnamon. I don't know if you guys ever had instant oatmeal, like the apple cinnamon instant oatmeal. It smells exactly like that. I'm gonna go ahead and add the add-ins to it. Hopefully it doesn't need to be activated. Oh, it's so soft. Like when I put my, you can tell it's gonna be sizzly. Listen. Now I do want to mention, I guess maybe due to the scents that he used, it is really like oily and wet. You see it? It may look like gloss, but that's definitely wet. Oh my God, it smells so good. This needs to be a candle. I'm sure Bath and Body Works has something they state smells like this, but I mean exactly this scent needs to be a candle. Just the scent alone, I would give it a 5 out of 5, but it's not about scents because that is more of a personal preference. Now, one thing I do notice is due to it being so clay heavy, once you add the add-ins in, they kind of really disappear. But I mean, I guess it's really no biggie. They'll kind of float up to the top eventually. But it's really soft. It's a little sticky, not too sticky, but oh my goodness, the smell. I can leave this open. It probably has my entire room smelling like this. It seems like the more I play with it, the stickier it's gonna get. So I may have to add just a little bit of activator, but I'm actually kind of afraid because I stayed over activating something. So I did inflate the slime. I literally pulled on it for less than a minute and it already inflated and it becomes really sizzly. Yep, my 5 out of 5 stance. Matter of fact, I think I give this a 5.5. Next, we have white pumpkin hot cocoa, and it is a snow fizz. And it looks like it has some orange foam beads and some brown glitter. When I opened the container, I got a hint of like cinnamon and nutmeg along with like beef stroganoff noodles. It's like really weird. But maybe when I start playing with it, the smell will be a little different. It does look like I am going to need to activate the slime because it is a little sticky. It's not like super melted, but it's definitely sticky. So I went ahead and activated the slime, put a little activator in it. As I was mixing the activator in there, I did get like a hint of maybe like white chocolate, but I'm honestly like not a big fan of the smell because every once in a while, I honestly get a whiff of like beef stroganoff. And I don't know why. I'm not a big fan of snow fizzes, but the way he was describing the smell in the video, and I'm really big on scents, made me want to pick it up. Now, honestly, I don't have a problem with this snow fizz because the snow fizz, the plastic snow in it is very fine, so it doesn't itch my hand and it doesn't like hurt it. But that's why I stopped playing with snow fizzes. I don't know, it's like 6 different scents in here because when I stretch it like this, I start to get a little whiff of mint. Maybe I'm probably like not making any sense and it probably does not have mint in it, but this is just what my nose smells. And I did add some activator, but it still is like kind of sticky. I don't know if it's going to be one of those slimes. Regardless what you do, it's sticky, but I also don't want to over activate it, so I'm okay with the fact that it's just a little sticky. The slime itself, I'll still give it a 5 out of 5 because it does not make my hands itch. It's still stretchy. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of the scent, but I'm not going to take off for the scent unless it was just that bad that it was kind of unbearable. As you can tell, it does inflate. It no longer fits back in the container. Next we have strawberry shortcake. I do believe like this is like a theme where he makes ooey gooey cakes or something like that. I'm not for sure. And then it came with a 1.5 ounce of strawberry topping or strawberry icing. It does look like it is a jelly slime as far as this. This one looks like it may be a cloud cream possibly. And as I'm looking at the bottom of the container, I do see a little bit of hair in here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's like 2 pieces. I'm not really a big fan of hair. Actually, there's a couple pieces. I see 1, 2, 3, and 4 right here. They're really small. I'm not a big fan of hair being in slime, but you know, sometimes I guess it's bound to happen. So I went ahead and added the strawberry icing on top, and it smelled just like strawberries. It smells like an artificial strawberry, but not like a super bad one. Like I've had one that smelled really bad as far as the artificial smell. And now, at first, I was wondering why this was the only slime that was filled to the exact filled line. Most of it was honestly filled to the top, but then I added this, and now it's filled to the rim. It is a little sticky, but hopefully when I mix it all together, it will be fine. I kind of wanted to be able to pull it out all at once to get the piece of hair out of the bottom. So I was able to get it all out in one piece and then take the little pieces of hairs out that I did see. It looks like I missed one, so we're going to go ahead and take that out of there. And now we're going to go ahead and mix it up. Now, I'm hoping that adding like the clay and everything together, I won't have to add any activator. I guess we shall see, because at the moment it is kind of sticky. It smells really good though. Even though it's like an artificial strawberry, it's not like a stink artificial strawberry like the dollar store fragrance oil strawberry. It's nothing like that. So it doesn't look like I'm gonna have to add any activator. I was wondering what color this would make. It looks like it may make like some orange or sunset color, but we shall see. So once I mixed everything in, it still has the texture of a cloud cream, but it has like more of a butter slime feeling as well. But you can definitely tell that it has instant snow in it. I hope I'm describing this right for you guys. It also looks like it will inflate if I did attempt to inflate it. And it looks like it will become really sizzly once I do inflate it. Now, I do really like the slime, but I don't know, to be honest, I have to take off for that hair. So I'm going to give it a 4.5. If it was just one piece of hair, I would have still given this a 5, but it had like 3 or 4 in there, so we're gonna give it a 4.5. We're not gonna let it affect the slime too much. It's really soft. I think he used different types of clay, like Mono Magic, polymer clay, Daiso clay. So his slime, all of the textures feel different, even though they may look similar. So I decided to save some of the best for last. So we have one of his best sellers called Baja Blast. It is a jelly slime, I believe a jelly texture. As you can probably see when I pull the top off, it probably is going to be really melted, but it's expected. Now, I drink Baja Blast, so I can tell you this does kind of smell like Baja Blast, but it also has like a lemon tropical scent, and it also smells like hair grease as well. I used to use hair grease when I was really younger, and it smells like one of the products I used to use when I was younger. It is sticky, but it's so weird because like it feels so juicy. I've never felt a slime that I would label as juicy. So I added a little activator in here, just a little bit, so I won't over activate it because it's not really melted. It comes with female slices, blue female slices, and it looks like pineapple female slices. Yep, lime and pineapple female slices. I wonder if that's what Baja Blast is, or is that like what he thinks it is. I wish they sold Baja Blast in cans instead of just at Taco Bell, because it is one of my favorite drinks. Mountain Dew is one of my favorite brands just in general, and Baja Blast is a Mountain Dew drink. They may sell it, just not here. It is so like thick and juicy and sticky, but I'm trying not to add any more activated to it. It is a clear base slime, and it looks like it's clear base with instant snow, like to make the jelly icy hybrid texture. I don't know if you guys can look at this and like just tell how thick and juicy it is, but it is. I felt a couple icy jelly slimes lately within the past couple of slime reviews that I've done. It was not something I would normally pick up, but I really like this one. I would give it a 5 out of 5. It's a really good slime. I would probably pick it up again and play with it. I did want to show you guys that it did inflate without me having to try to inflate it. And also I've noticed that the slime labels are slime proof or waterproof or whatever you want to call it. If you put the slime on it, it does not come off, which is always a plus. Last but not least, we have Mud Mask. This is the last slime that I purchased outside of the free slime. This is also one of his best sellers. That's why I stated we're saving the so-called best for last. Now, it does look like it deflated a little bit. And as soon as I took the top off, I could smell like a lemon lime scent. I wonder if this is supposed to be like an aromatherapy type slime. You can see that it's a little oily based off the oils that he put in here, you may be able to see it a little bit better on the bottom. It smells really good, but I think the reason it smells really good is because it smells familiar to me. It smells like a cleaning product. That's exactly what it smells like. Maybe like pine saw, lemon. But I like that smell. It may not be a smell that other people like, but like we stated, since our personal preferences. This feels like a cloud cream as well, but also a butter slime. I can't really explain the texture. It's not as soft as the caramel apple butter, but it's not as dense as a cloud cream either. And I apologize if you guys hear noise in the background. I have a son and I have godkids, so. Now his best sellers, I don't know if I can look at them and be like, or feel them and be like, oh my goodness, I see why this is his best seller. Now, Baja Blast, that thing was thick and juicy, so I definitely understand. But Mud Mask, I've been wanting to purchase for so long, but at one point of time, his shipping was kind of expensive, so I never did. But now that I have it, it's not my favorite out of the bunch. But it's also not a bad slime. So I would still give it a 5 out of 5 because it's a good slime in itself. It's just not my favorite out of the bunch. So the slime did inflate. And it gets really sizzly. And once you inflate it, it becomes really soft. Like softer than it was before. It feels really moisturizing. It's really weird. Once I inflated it, I like it better. Now my final thoughts is I would absolutely recommend the slime shop. It is actually one of my favorite slime shops so far that I've reviewed. I feel like he had a great deal this time. I felt like shipping was reasonable. So if you want to try some pretty good slimes, then I'll definitely recommend Uniicorn Slime Shop. Thanks for watching. Goodbye and see you later.